As we've been reporting before, U.S. President Donald Trump has set a 19% tariff on Indonesia. However, this is not free, as some conditions need to be met by Indonesia, such as the country has to increase product purchase from the U.S. and a free access for the U.S. to penetrate Indonesia's market.
Indonesia has reached an agreement with the United States on the import tariffs, which will take effect on August 1st. The 32% tariff was down to 19% after 2 months negotiation, led by Coordinating Minister for Economic Affairs Erlangga Hartarto and sealed by a phone call between President Prabowo and President Trump. Despite this lower tariff deal, the International Economic Association Secretary General Lili Yan Ing reminded Indonesia shouldn't be too overjoyed and proceeds with fundamental reformations to strengthen domestic economic competitiveness.
Pertama, kita semua mengucapkan selamat kepada Bapak Presiden Prabowo, juga tim negosiasi yang dipimpin oleh Bapak Menko Erlangga yang telah berhasil mendapatkan deal dengan Amerika. Dan atas kerja keras para tim negosiasi untuk tercapainya kesepakatan ini. Untuk sektor swasta, para pengusaha, perbedaan 1% dengan Vietnam, kita juga perlu mengingat bahwa Indonesia tetap harus melakukan domestic reforms, mulai dari customs clearance, automatic licensing, post border. Itu adalah biaya-biaya yang jauh lebih besar daripada tarif, jauh lebih besar dari perbedaan 1% tarif, yang Indonesia harus betul-betul berusaha bila Indonesia ingin memperbaiki competitiveness Indonesia dalam jangka panjang.
As previously reported, US President Donald Trump announced the great deal he made with President Prabowo, imposing 19% tariffs for all goods shipped from the archipelago. And in return, the US gets full access market to Indonesia as well as tens of billion purchase agreement. Indonesia has agreed on $15 billion energy purchase from the United States, $4.5 billion worth agricultural products, as well as 50 Boeing jets.
Indonesia was great. He's a great president. And we made a terrific deal where they opened up the entire country to trade with the United States. We weren't allowed to go in and trade. I think something similar will happen with I would say, India, and we have a couple of others.
The 19% import tariff that was set by Trump on Indonesia is now the lowest among other countries, and in particular, lower 20% that was set for Vietnam. Although there is a 1% difference, Lili Yan Ing reminds Indonesia to continue carrying out domestic reforms, especially in improving business climate and strengthening the country's economic fundamental, including bureaucracy efficiency. She also reminds Indonesia and ASEAN to continue actively diversifying market both in trade and other business activities.
Terlepas dari keputusan tarif Trump, Indonesia dan ASEAN harus secara proaktif melakukan diversifikasi, baik itu ekspor, import, investasi, currency maupun payment system.
From Jakarta, for B News, BeritaSatu.
And that wraps up today's information for our foreign investors. Back to you, Agung.
All right, Iqbal. Thank you so much for the information. Have a good day, Iqbal.
Have a good day.